Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Palestine In-Depth with Ramzy Baroud, a production of the Palestine Chronicle. The first topic for this week is Khalida Jarrar. Khalida Jarrar was arrested, more like kidnapped really, by Israeli forces from her house near Ramallah on October 31st. Her daughter tweeted that 70 soldiers came to arrest her mother, coming atop 12 Israeli military vehicles. So this person must be very dangerous, right? Well, in a way, yes, she is very dangerous. Very dangerous in the sense that she is a powerful figure in Palestine. She is able to mobilize the people around collective ideas, not factional, not Hamas or Fatah involved in this, but rather to organize the people to stand for their rights, to fight the Israeli occupation using popular resistance. And she is very good at that. Israel hates Khalida Jarrar. They arrested her many times in the past. Now, when they arrested her repeatedly, she thought, I should be do something inside prison. What did she do? She didn't just sit there and complain and pity herself. Rather, she organized the women, Palestinian female prisoners. And she fought against Israeli prison guards to obtain the right for these women to obtain or to achieve their high school diplomas. And she has succeeded. Several cohorts have graduated, female cohorts graduated from inside Israeli prisons with their high school diplomas, and some of them already joined universities studying inside prison because of the fight that was put up by Khalida Jarrar and her comrades. So, Khalida Jarrar is rearrested again. Clearly, Israel understands that Khalida Jarrar cannot be left alone outside because, as far as they are concerned, she is a real dangerous person. Not because she carries weapons, not because she is involved in any militant groupings or anything of that sort, but because of the kind of influence she has over Palestinian society and her fundamental role in organizing women's societies in the West Bank and elsewhere. Khalida Jarrar is arrested based on what they call in Israel administrative detention. What is administrative detention? Administrative detention basically means that Israel has the right to arrest any Palestinian without giving any reason. No lawyers, no due process, no information divulged whatsoever. And that arrest can be renewed 3 months at a time, 6 months at a time. It can take years. It is important to denote that Khalida Jarrar is not the only prisoner under this administrative detention rule in Israeli prison. Several of those detainees are now undergoing a hunger strike. They include Heba al-Labadi, a Palestinian-Jordanian prisoner who was kidnapped by Israeli soldiers at the border between Jordan and Palestine on her way to Nablus in the West Bank. She was thrown in jail for many days now, and she has been undergoing a hunger strike. She has been transported to an Israeli hospital because her health has deteriorated in recent days. Now, Palestinians are demanding not just the release of Khalida Jarrar and Heba al-Labadi, but hundreds of Palestinians who are held unlawfully in Israeli prison. And democracy, human rights, due process, none of this is really respected in Israeli law when it comes to Palestinians. One last thing I want to tell you about Khalida Jarrar. The Palestine Chronicle team is producing a book called These Chains Will Be Broken. It's the story of 20 Palestinian prisoners, and Khalida is one of them. And Khalida contributed directly to the book in two forms. Number one, she wrote her story for us, a beautiful, inspiring story. But she also wrote the foreword of the book. And I'm going to read to you 3 paragraphs from Khalida's foreword. Prison is not just a place made of high walls, barbed wire, and small suffocating cells with heavy iron doors. It is not just a place that is defined by the clanking sound of metal. No. Prison is more than all of this. It is also stories of real people, daily suffering and struggles against the prison guards and administration. Prison is a moral position that must be made daily and can never be put behind us. Prison is comrades, sisters, and brothers who, with time, grow closer to you than your own family. It is a common agony, pain, sadness, and despite everything, also joy at times. For Palestinians, the prison is a microcosm of the much larger struggle of a people who refuse to be enslaved on their own land and who are determined to regain their freedom with the same will and vigor carried by all the triumphant, once colonized nations. These are the words of Khalida Jarrar. We remember Khalida, we remember Heba, and the thousands of Palestinian prisoners in Israeli jail. Thank you to the Palestine Chronicle team, Romana Robeo, Yusuf El-Jamal, Claude Zorbach, and to all of you for all of your support of this very important Palestinian media platform. Thank you for tuning in. We meet next week.